Well, good morning. Welcome to the Hancock Hill Homestead page. Got several things to do today. One, I got to pick some more of these tomatoes. So while I'm talking to you, I'm going to be doing that. I got a little different setup. I hope it works real well. I know some days it does and some days it don't. But I got peas out here I got to pick. But I'm trying to wait till they dry off so that way they don't get too much disturbing them or whatever. And yeah, I'm picking green tomatoes. We've had so much rain here lately that, you know, that I'm afraid that the plants are going to wind up dying from busting tomatoes open or whatever else. I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. We being doing multitasking things and busy, so it's hard to keep up when you got multiple things to do. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I know I'm trying to do two things at once. One is get some of these tomatoes off because they're so heavy they're falling over, and I needed to get out here to pick a few of them, and that's what I'm doing. Making sure I get some of the, so they don't all bust open and spoil, and I done threw quite a few away this morning. And it's the reason because it's got fungus on them and blight, all the rain that we're getting, and that's a blessing that I don't want to take anything away. But here's a prime example why I'm picking them, and I'll bring it over and show it to you, because I know that a lot of people are going to say, what in the world? But anyway, this is what I got going on. I got a prime example of a good one and a prime example of a bad one, what comes from rain. If you'll look, you see when it rains a lot, and see it's still got the stem on it. So it's still pumping moisture out, but right beside it is a perfect one. Nothing wrong with it. But if it stays out here long enough, it'll wind up like this. And what good is that to us? The only thing I can think of is my chickens is gonna love it, I promise you. And I'm gonna lay that down here for them. But I just wanted to show y'all what I'm getting. These make the perfect sandwiches. Good for whatever, also for canning or whatever else like that. And I didn't even know the camera was crooked till I just looked. But you know, just being able to have something to eat that is, you can't eat in the wintertime that tastes this good. Because the ones in the wintertime when you get to the grocery store, the center in here, it's usually hard. I don't know if y'all have it or not, but most of mine when I buy them, they are hard. So I'm gonna go put this one in the bucket. And that's what I said, I can't be with you that long. I got a lot of things going on this morning. I got to pick some more blueberries. I got to get these few tomatoes. I got to run some errands for my mother and another family member. And old Peanut, y'all see him, he's always out here helping me take care of the varmints. Ain't you, Peanut? So yeah, we got a lot to do here. Thank God for the rain, because I'm just telling you, there's a lot of rain been helping me out. And you know, just the other day we got another inch of rain on top of what we had 8/10 there, or 7/10. And then we had the day before that, we had about 4/10. So everything I got is coming off at one time now. Even though I planted them all separate times. And I'm glad it's not corn, because corn's done, except for two of the late rows, which are now just started to tossle out. But our peas, our butter beans, our tomatoes, my squash is about done. I got a few zucchini plants and stuff that I got to plant out. But I got other things that's jumping. And I got one right here that I wanted to show everybody that I told you later on that I would plant. My sweet potatoes, look at there.
Man, that's sweet potatoes, and this is kohlrabi here, and on the end out there, I got some cabbage plants. I planted some late cabbage plants. But that's what I said, the grass is jumping. If you ain't noticed that already by in your yard mowing, then I don't know what to think. But guess what? In your garden, it's growing twice as fast because you also put stuff out there for your plants to grow. Guess what else likes it? Oh yeah, that grass. But yeah, the other thing I got over here, I planted a new special type, and it hadn't made any yet, but I see a few blooms, and that's a new style of okra that I wanted to try and to see if I like it or not. And it's called the Star of David. It's an heirloom type, and I wanted to try it. And if I don't like it, then I won't like it, but I have some, maybe have some seed for later on. But I'm gonna go back over here, pick these last few tomatoes I got. I got about 20 foot on the road that I should finish. And believe me, I done got hot, I done got dirty, and I done got sweaty. And it ain't but like 7:30 here this morning. And the sun's already out, and I can feel it. It's coming bleaching. But I don't want to be in my peas too much, so y'all bear with me as I walk over here and I get this stuff done. So I'm walking through some light areas where my peas are not growing that well, and trying to pick some of these tomatoes. So be patient with me as I try to get some of them off, because they are super heavy right now and they're weighing the plants down. My little stakes that are trying to hold them up are falling over, and I got to get some of them off. They're just so heavy that they're about to pull them over. So you kind of have to balance the vine a little bit, and it's just difficult, especially after you see, like I just told you, the rot. I'm telling you, it's awful. You can't get out here, so what you have to do is you have to pick and choose your days of what you do. And the little cherry tomatoes, that's what I said, they're a treat while you out here working. But I got one more thing I had to get before I finish up right here, and I'm almost done. It won't take me but a second to pick these few other ones, because I done got one side. Yeah, and I'm crunching a tomato in my mouth. But anyway, I told you it wouldn't take me long, but what I wanted to do was bring them out. And I got one other thing I want to harvest that I planted 2 years ago. Not this year, but last year. And they come back super nice. So I'm gonna have to walk way down there to get it, but I can't tote the bucket, tote it, and everything else and be on the camera. But what I'll do is I'll be back to show you. See if I can't get this thing out of here. We've been super surprised how well it turned out. And that's why I said I've been enjoying when I get it and growing it. But it's time to be harvested now. Let's see it. I got my baby. I had to get my baby. But that's what I said. You know, you can grow these in your backyard, in your flower bed or whatever. But, you know, we love old watermelon. And if you can hear that, it sounds like it's ready to go. But I'm gonna lay it down over here, and then I'm gonna come back later and get it. It just makes it easier over here. But you see, I got my work cut out for me. I got some peas, already put up some, already ate some. Had some last night with some fresh tomato and fresh cucumber. And man, what a meal. That was super good. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end the video right up here because my wife wanted me to make sure I don't leave out her pretty flowers. Because I'm telling you, these things have come out and they are super gorgeous. You look at these things. These zinnias, they're all colors. They look like they're all pink, but they're not. They red, they pink, and the later on they go, they'll turn another color. So you see, we still got sunflowers too somewhere over here. There it is. So we still got sunflowers growing. She's got a different variety at the end down here. And she's got some in the front yard. And if you ride by the house, you'll notice, and you have to forgive me for my face being dirty because that's what working people do. Not only that, you get sand all over you. You see there? If you work in the garden, don't expect to stay clean. I'm gonna give you some word of advice of several things not to do when you come to the garden. One is, don't wear shorts. Wear a shirt. Don't come out here without no shirt. And make sure you got some good shoes. Some preferably that keeps your feet dry. The next thing, perfume, hairspray, anything that way. You gotta smell a little bad when you're in the garden. You can't smell pretty, because if you do, these other little critters that's flying around here all over these pea vines and these flowers and stuff, they think, oh, you smell pretty. You smell just like a flower. So be ready for that. Anyway, I gotta get off of here. Thank you for visiting Hancock Hill Homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.